Okay.
Alright, let's go.
I'm just gonna double check it again quickly.
Yes.
Yep.
You played 2 hours to die like this, like this,
Hmm.
like this, like this,
Like this?
Construir. Construir. De grado. Construir. Agora. Voy. Talar. Plasme. De grado. Agora. Talar. Agora. Voy. De grado. Talar. Agora. Buscar.
Where the fuck are my ball? And my wood line. What the fuck is this?
Wasn't this supposed to be Arabia?
Yeah.
Huh.
Alright, this better be an actual wood line.
Buscar.
Talar.
Servidora. Mande. Buscar. Buscar. Mande. Buscar. Plasme. Cazar. Plasme. Agora. Cazar. 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 Servidora. Cazar. Cazar.
Oh, didn't set the stream link. Can someone do that for me?
Cazar. Buscar.
Cazar. Cazar.
Oh, I put it in broadcast, like game journal.
Construir.
Talar.
Sorry, did you mean that you wanted me to stream it or something?
Mande. Cazar. Plasme. Cazar.
No, I just put
Talar.
the link to my channel in game journal.
Oh.
Voy. Buscar. Agora. Voy.
Construir.
Cazar.
Cazar.
Servidora. Buscar.
De grado. Construir.
This horribly animated donkey running the mill is something else.
Mande. Talar. Buscar. Agora. Talar.
Talar. Talar.
Construir.
Cazar. Cazar.
Cazar. Voy. Plazme. Degrado. Cazar. Servidora. Buscar. Mande. Buscar. Buscar.
Mande. Construir. Talar.
Buscar.
Voy. Construir. Presto. Voy. Degrado. Construir. Mande. Plaz. Cazar.
Mande. ¿Sí? Plazme. Degrado. Talar.
Sí.
I've been really fucked over by this wood placement. Have you scouted my base? Have you seen where my wood is?
I haven't seen all of it now.
It's everywhere but where I am. Ah, this is what I get for heckling Joe over his.
Buscar.
Construir.
Degrado. Degrado. Construir.
Construir. Cazar. Cazar.
Huh.
Construir.
Sí. Agora. Talar.
Mande. Servidora. Agora. Voy. Talar.
Talar. Talar.
Construir. Mande. Servidora. Talar. Talar. Construir. Plaza. Construir. 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 Plazme. Talar. Agora. Construir. Servidora. Buscar. Buscar. Construir.
Servidor. De construir.
Degrado. Voy. Buscar.
Oh.
Voy.
Ah, shit.
Agora. Agora. Plasme.
Oh, wait, I'm trapped. What? I can't get through.
Agora. Buscar. Agora. Agora.
Agora.
Degrado.
Oh, God, they really did.
Buscar.
Oh, God.
¿Sí? Voy. Talar.
Talar. Excavar.
Whom?
Servidora.
Talar.
It is.
Servidora.
It is I.
Construir.
Talar.
Servidora.
He back.
Voy. Talar.
How do I sound, by the way?
Terrible.
Thank you.
Yeah, your audio is clipping a mighty fierce.
Right.
Your gain might be up a little high.
Construir.
Presto. Presto. Voy. Degrado.
Okay, how about now?
Still
It's a little
pretty
better.
abrasive.
Yeah.
It's worse than it
As
was
in
before.
still. Right. Also, too loud? Or.
Yeah, too
What?
loud, too grainy. Like distorted.
Servidora. Construir.
Can you shoot birds in this game?
No.
Missed opportunity.
Rip.
Buscar.
What's with this mill, though?
Mande. Construir.
Okay, changed a couple of things. Any better?
Still
Not
bad.
really.
Voy. Excavar. Talar. Agora. Excavar.
Construir.
I think he might have bought a bad headset.
Agora. Talar.
Construir. Presto. Mande. Construir. Servidor. Presto. Construir.
Construir. Construir.
Hello.
Oh, okay. I might have been doing something wrong. Do I sound better now?
No.
That's actually.
In fact,
all it was.
worse.
Talar.
Now I can hear there. If there's a fan in the background, I can hear that.
Ah, fuck.
Construir.
I've been listening to a lot of music by the made with hurdy-gurdies lately.
Okay.
Agora. Degrado. Degrado. Construir. Construir. Cultivar. Construir.
Slow as fuck. Just the way I like it. Fuck.
Construir. Construir.
Sí, cultivar. Sí, esto. Voy. Agora. Degrado. Construir.
Yeah, I just fell way behind.
Construir.
I am not used to playing Saracens yet.
Mande. Construir.
I don't know what really I'm doing.
Servidora. Construir. Construir.
Preso.
Oh god.
Servidora. Construir.
Mande. Sí.
Yeah. That's why. This is why I forward have because my brain is just kind of flummoxed right now.
I don't know about it. The thing was that, like,
Construir.
so
Like I don't know how to both follow up my rush and make sure I get to castle with a good eco. I just don't know how to balance those things out really.
Vito didn't even go to castle, I don't think. At least, like,
Construir.
Construir.
¿Sí? Cultivar. Construir.
My god.
yeah, I basically just built up too much of a mass for you to deal with in any timely fashion.
Yeah. It's very frustrating feeling like you can never get your eco right and at the same time, oh wait, I'm not building an army.
Construir. Mande. Construir. Presta. Construir. Agora. Construir.
It's just way too much.
Mande. Construir.
Alright. I could try again. I just need to keep trying.
Yeah.
Second TC there. Oh yeah, why am I not focusing on right? Why am I not? I think it's just mainly a confidence thing. Like I have all sorts probably windows to pressure or do things, but I just don't because I'm worried about it going wrong. and then it just definitely goes wrong because I don't do anything.
Do you want to go through the recorded version?
I just want to play again if you're free.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you were mining stone as well.
I was mining stone a bit. I didn't use it in the end at all. In fact, I'm just really bad with castles and stuff. I think it's just another resource to be just flummoxed by.
I got the 1130 feudal though. I was happy about that. I just didn't know how to convert it. Really.
Like I actually kind of just want to go through this and just talk about what I was doing. Just
Okay.
So if, I think it should be the most recent game. So if you go into single player and then save and record the games.
Well, can I just look back at your live broadcast as well?
Yeah, sure.
That should also work.
I mean, I won't be able to go through it bit by bit, but like my main issue at the start was just like basically I just want to get to a lot of villages, so I open up with 2 houses, so like get one villager to do one house and 2 villagers to do the other.
Oh, I do all this, yeah. I do all
Okay.
this. I do all that stuff. I got to feudal in 1130. I was very happy with that. It's just like once I get to feudal, I need to start pressuring with that lead, because you just like boomed into castle quite quickly, like at 20 minutes.
Yeah.
That's when I just got through. I was like, well, because you had the barracks there. You had the barracks pretty early. I was surprised about that.
Yeah, I just decided to pump it, to build it just in case you were going to be rushing, because one of my main issues is that I'm really bad at rushing. I'm really bad against rushes, so
I just gotta learn how to rush against you. This is my opportunity, but it's learning.
I don't know.
Yeah, that's it. Your gold is right at the back. It's so nice.
Oh yeah.
I saw some gold, and I was like, I can go for this. And then you weren't mining it, and that's what and your spears were there.
Yeah.
So that is so optimal. Gold right at the back. You can build your barracks in
Yeah.
the front. That's so hard to get to. Because I could get.
I want to see if you did all your thing. So you built your lumber cab pretty early on. Like what I generally try. I'm trying to do this more, but you've got about 6 on food. That's fine.
I go 6 on food, 4 on wood. Get boar.
4 on wood.
Yeah,
yeah, I think that works.
Then you focus food. Only when I start going to the feudal age do I build 2nd wood, so that I can build. This is if I'm scout rushing, which is what I try doing there.
Okay.
Maybe I should just try stopping the scout rush for now. But I forgot other builds.
Yep. So you did 1 warrior, and then let's see if you did the other.
Yeah, I don't research loom before I do boar now because it slows you down quite a bit.
Yeah,
it's dangerous, but
I know. I just think it's I just want to do it since I know that I'm really good on like resources and so on.
But yeah, look at all my wood. There's wood over there, but
yeah, wait.
It's not a good lumber camp place, but I had to place it somewhere.
Yeah,
I
had a really good natural choke. Like that. I mean, that just helps. But I don't really want to get in on that. But
yeah.
So I got. Like, I'm not sure about farming this early, since you can always take the deer, like, just straight take the deer, and getting houses is fine. It just happens, I guess. If you can keep up on that, that's
yeah,
really
that
good.
was an accident.
No,
that annoyed me.
No, that's perfectly fine.
I still got to feudal like at 11:30 after that,
Yeah.
which I would have got even quicker. Otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think getting to feudal, maybe the second lumber camp is a bad idea, since you've got just like all these spare like
I do second lumber camp to make sure I can get stable and barracks up and houses.
Well, I mean,
it's a standard build thing for scout rush.
Okay. I don't actually know any of these. I'm just like thinking on the moment. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
Mm.
I'm really bad with just like early game scouting and stuff. It's just not something I do. So you got to feudal before me. Now what did you do? You just went straight into farms and stuff, because that's for the scat rush, basically.
Yeah, I need food. And I'm out of sheep. I tend to ignore deer. Maybe this is my problem.
Yeah, I think the deer would have because each deer is like it's like an entire farm with
Yeah.
like 3 villages. It's super.
So I just build a
efficient.
mill next to them and then.
Yeah. So you built the like this was definitely good. You actually caught me at the time when I was like only just getting out my first spearman. This is why I think I do gold. No, this is why I think I do loom first. But at the same time, we've got loom at roughly the same time. So
Yeah.
So I think I actually like took a lot of my villagers off, and then you just didn't have the fort, and then it just turned around and fight forts,
Yeah,
and then killed you.
I got distracted by something else needing to be done back at base, and I was like, I'll look away for 2 seconds. Oh, that's all it takes for them to die. Fuck. But yeah, I didn't know you were getting gold all the way back here. This is why I needed to hit, because if I can disrupt this gold, then I can disrupt you getting to castle.
No, it's only like 200 gold, and I don't really you don't really use gold, that much gold, and
Oh wait, you started mining way early. Yeah, you already get 430 at this point. Oh fuck. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, I started at the very beginning of the beginning to get up to feudal.
Yeah. Okay.
I definitely go with like excess gold in that situation, so you can probably so I mean I should probably do a lot more different things, but this is just.
Yeah, and it was after this I ran out of ideas. And my mind started to blow blank. But like,
Yeah.
I just need resources to like get an economy to get.
Yeah. At this point, I would definitely be thinking about just maybe going to castle. I'm not sure about your civilization. Saracens, cavalry archer attack bonus. You don't have a lot of bonuses early on, so. But,
Yeah, that's a problem. It's not a good flushing tip in general. I was gonna try to transition into
fine.
cavalry archers, and then the knights
You
came.
could have. Yeah. I'm just thinking about.
That's why I built 3 archery ranges, just in case that was not a strong hint.
Wow.
I was like, as long as I can get these up,
I definitely wouldn't recommend these men at arms because they're like 60. They're 60. They're 60
Yeah.
20.
I built those in case there was a retaliation. I was thinking
if this
maybe
is the
also.
case, then I would generally just go with spearmen.
Maybe. They were the kind of unit. If I wanted to then send another attack with archers, I could have sent them over with some archers.
I mean,
but I didn't build archers then because I.
But at the same time, you're kind of on the back foot, and you don't really know what you're facing off against. So just getting a bunch of spearmen since they're only 25 wood. Oh, and also wheelbarrow. I don't like this. It's just like it just slows it down. It's 175 food. It's 175 foods. It's just like you probably could have gone to the castle within two villages.
So a lot of people swear by getting wheelbarrow before you click castle.
No,
unless you're actually
it actually doesn't. It doesn't do that. I mean, it does do something over time, but as soon as if you get into castle age, then you've got 2 TCs. You at the very least you can you can just spam out.
Okay. Yeah. I could have got the castle here, I guess, but you're already nearly there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm 75%.
That's what really surprised me. But I shouldn't be surprised. I didn't really destruct your eco at all with my 1 raid.
Yep, that's the deer. That's pretty much the deer. I like everything but the deer, honestly. Maybe the second number came. Oh, also sheep in the back. Oh god,
What? Ah. This is a horrible setup for me.
This is
my
just
wood is
way too open.
I completely open. I got nothing defensive at all. My sheep are hidden. Ah! I don't even have good gold. I mean, stone. Look at the stone all the way back there. Honestly, man. Like, where's my gold apart from that patch?
Yeah.
Where is it?
Um.
Oh, there's another patch. It's there. It's on the other side of the forest where the gold is.
Yep.
That's so bad. That's just so exposed towards you as well.
Yeah.
I didn't play the map well, but I was also fucked by this map.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Yeah. I mean,
Alright.
if you want to ever go late game, keep pressing H and A just to get all of the villagers up. Like, that is your main goal, as long as you can do that, like...
Yeah.
Do you know about APM and stuff? Just, like, because
Yeah,
the
yeah,
idea
actually,
of
certainly.
AP... Yeah.
Yeah.
Villagers only take about 2 APM. Like, producing villagers only takes 2 APM. But then you've also got to press it, so that's like 4 APM. I've got about, I usually go around like 60 or something. So, like 60 to 70 on average, maybe up to 100. But if we look at these two stables, this is what I do. I just select both of them. I can't do. I don't think I can do it here. Actually, let's see. Yeah, I can select both of them. I can just set a rally point, and then they'll just, and then if you keep pressing S, then you'll just.
Yeah, oh yeah,
and
I do
then
that.
you'll-
I do that late game.
Yeah.
How about that? Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, and then you got the castle, and then, I mean, I actually wasn't even in it, like, starting to get knight. I mean, I was getting knights, but not particularly fast. See if I got the. Like, you definitely have the wood. You definitely have the resources to stop using. Like, you could have been spamming out. If you had been spamming out cavalry archers at this point, you would have definitely had like, you easily had time to do that.
Yeah. So it was closer
think
than
you
I
wanted
thought,
to-
even though the
Yeah.
massive.
Oh,
the
double,
massive knight stopped
I
otherwise.
don't think this is really good. I don't think this is a good idea. I just like, this is just way too greedy. This is 550 woods down the drain. Like, it's too expensive at this point, especially since you're doing it like one village at a time. I did it here, and I definitely think that was a mistake. But at the same time,
I wasn't thinking at this point, really. I was just like,
Okay.
maybe you're just sleeping until Imperial again. This is I
yeah.
have to get them up. But
I mean, I don't know.
at this point,
like,
I have no idea what I'm doing.
If all else fails, just remember that they're probably going to night rush you.
Yeah.
And especially since, like, cavalry archers are a bit tougher than regular archers. I don't think. Let me just check the cavalry archers. So they have 6 attack compared to the crossbows 5, and they're just like, this isn't even a contest at this point. Like, they are a bit more expensive. But they've got, you know, they've got 15 more HP, which means, like, that's an additional hit from a knight, and they're also a bit faster. Yeah, they're a bit faster. I'm not sure if they, yeah, and they do get, and they do actually get, was it the, husbandry as well, so you can get that, and you'll, and I just won't be able to catch you with knights. So yeah, you could have definitely been spamming out horse archers here, probably. I'm not sure if you would have had the, you would have definitely had enough for, definitely had enough, food for, husbandry here, which would have meant, you know.
Yeah.
I think that's the main problem. You're not. As soon as the castle age starts, you need to be you need to be thinking about military. So if you want to go ahead and try that.
Want to play again? If you have time.
Yeah, sure.
Cool. Make another room. Try to think more actively. Try to not get fucked by the map. My ball were next to each other and quite close, so at least that was nice.
Yeah.
Everything else was awful.
You wanna set your civilization or?
I'll just do random still.
Okay.
Then, if I don't like what I was playing, it's not my fault.
Okay.
I'm Saracens
This is
again.
Saracens.
Yikes.
Oh, and now we've got the weird start of Huns. Oh god,
Yeah,
I can't do something with my villagers. Oh, no.
Huns, glorious Huns.
So, what do you want to do in terms of like general idea?
What do you mean?
What do you think about in terms of like this game and stuff?
I'm not telling you my strategy.
Okay. I was
What?
just wondering if you wanted to talk about strategy or something.
Nah. I'm just trying to practice here, so I gotta play it out like I'm playing it out. Just playing the game of where the fuck are the rest of my sheep again.
Yep.
Like seriously, where the fuck? Found some. Wow, they're behind the forest again. I love you guys.
I'm gonna bounce for now. I'll see you guys later.
Okay, see ya.
No. Okay. No.
Get out of my swamp!
No. Not the bull. Shit. You bastard. Mistakes were made.
Because of the great sheep shortage, I'm a bit behind now on food. Ah!
Timo, Matchung. Matchung. Barlachung.
Empty picture.
Oh wow, she actually died? Oh my. That's so
One-to-one.
stupid. Well, my villagers died because she just didn't do what she was told to.
Hmm.
That sucks.
There's my sheep.
Bildim ben. Anchung. Barlachung. 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 Empty the church.
Barlachung. Time, Barlachung. Zaza, Barlachung. Timo. Timo.
Zecher. Anchung. Amrmindu.
Timo.
Zecher.
Emden, Matchung. Zacher.
Liebe boy. Barlachung. Timo.
Empty, Tjik.
Wow, I made my scout's resting point your lumber camp. Nice. Christ.
Barlachung.
Biting ban. Time, Zute, Matchung. Barlachung.
Zecher.
Hammermindu.
Time. Anchung.
Hey, got him.
Yep.
There's more of them?
Амар миндүү барилгачин. Барилгачин.
Oh hey, fish.
Did you find my sheep?
Захир.
Because I searched everywhere.
Тийм үү?
Nice.
Барилгачин.
They were my lost sheep. There they were.
Yeah. And now I'm behind.
Захир. Барилгачин.
Амар мэндүү. Барилгачин.
I really didn't need to do this.
Hello again.
Hello.
Is there less grain now?
Hello.
Тийм үү?
Yeah, hi, Swineyard. Hello.
Барилгачин. Барилгачин.
How do I sound? Am I all grainy?
Oh, I just I had the YouTube stream going with the sound on, and with this chat is of course nobody's muted in it, so I got
God.
confused. Your voice
Jacko,
sounds
do I
fine.
sound as grainy as I was before?
Yeah, roughly.
Oh, okay.
Хөдөөжин эрхлэгч.
No!
Уурхаачин. Тийм ээ. Би болгоё. Тийм ээ. Хөдөөжин эрхлэгч. Тийм ээ. Тийм ээ.
За. Барилгачин. Амар мэндүү. Бэлэн байна. Уурхаачин.
Уурхаачин.
Бэлэн
Тийм
байна.
үү?
Тийм ээ. Модчин.
Би болгоё. Амар миндүү. Барилгачин.
За. Би болгоё. Барилгачин.
Damn, he's still castle before me. I can't disturb this guy's eco.
Барилгачин.
Yeah, I'm that much behind in score. Wow. I keep thinking I'm more ahead than I was, and then I'm just like, oh, I'm wrong.
Амар
Nice. Fuck. Oh my.
I
That's
didn't actually
rude.
plan it there, but
Oh god.
hello. I'm just saying hi. Hello.
Oh my. Okay, already the. Yeah, I have no idea.
Yep.
I have no idea how to.
Don't worry.
Wow, that's. Yeah. I just got no idea how to. I have no idea. Full stop.
It's fine.
I can't come back from this. I just can't get the economy going. It's weird. I always feels like I'm short of something. Like, so I feel like I'm short of everything. So I never feel like I can pressure for anything or like actually feel like I'm expanding.
That's kind of normal.
It's like, how do I work with it? Yeah. Call it a day on this one.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like so you've got 2TC, Marsty Hand. Yeah, it's just what it. Because I had a. That's again, it weirds me. Like, oh, like I had a decent raid. So
Yeah, you did.
There's something consistent
you
here.
definitely did, but do you want to go?
I want to know how you. I just need to understand the eco here because you still get to castle before me after that.
Alright, let's just look back at this. So not like it's not the start isn't particularly bad. I don't think your issue is the start. It's really not.
It's feudal and converting into castle at the moment is
yeah.
I have consistent issues with.
Okay,
how fast are you playing the game back?
I'm playing it like fast.
Yeah, I'm just doing fast, but not very fast. Oh, I know.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah.
I delay.
It's like this sheep placement here is really annoying. Yeah, there are two over
The sheep
there.
man. It's annoying, but I think you can definitely like deal with it to some extent.
Yeah, I just scout better.
I mean, it was fine. It's just a pain in the ass, honestly. Sheep. That's why they pretty much just like removed it in like Age of Empires 3 and stuff.
Yeah. I did the deer mill thing this time. Hey,
Yeah,
you'll see that.
I think
That happened. It was useful.
I don't know. I think if you were to wait, what's
Yeah,
your
you're not
what's
even
the
doing
thing?
optimal sheep here. Look at me. Look at me doing my. Oh wait, yeah, you got one guy on that sheep.
No, it's
have
it's
not
not
compared-
optimal,
yep.
but like it's fine.
My guys have to stand around for a moment though. This is annoying.
Yeah, and then like this, I lost a villager here because I wasn't looking at it since.
We both lost a villager then.
Yeah. So that's not much of an issue. You had fawn wood. You started days a bit early.
Goes right past the sheep. Fuck you.
Yeah. This is fine. I think we just go to.
Why is it again your gold is tucked back while mine is forward? Come on.
I don't know. Like I don't really think it plays a big part here.
Well, my berries are insanely back. Look at those berries.
Yeah.
This is where I lose her. That's so annoying.
Rip.
'Cause I told her to garrison, and she started to run around. I have no idea.
So I started doing it at this point since I had just so much. I was thinking I was just waiting on that. I also started. I think I had a third deer. I'm not sure if you did. Oh, you did have a third deer. You also did 5, which is kind of weird. Since like you only need 3 at this distance. Like 3 is just enough to get all of it, so you can spend. It's just a slight amount of efficiency.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm also fine with not doing this.
I
here,
do know.
but,
Like while I was
that's
going
you.
up to feudal, I got too much food and didn't have the wood to properly convert into a stronger flush. I know that because I
Yeah.
realized once I hit feudal, like I want to drop like I can't drop anything.
Yeah, I had that as well to some extent. So you advanced with, we advanced at roughly the same time. I went just a stable. I remember losing my first scout. You had like 2. I just want to put this on normal so you
So
know.
building these 2 spearmen was very essential.
That was good. That was like spot on. Idle time here, I guess that's fine. Archery range, I'm not sure about the archery range. Like one thing I would recommend is doing. I didn't do an army just yet, actually. Because armies are actually pretty important. In terms of upgrades. That I remember I did. I remember around the raid time that we did, you got a bunch of skirmishes, and I just knew that like I would be able to deal with the skirmishes honestly, with just my villagers. Like if I could, actually I think if I dealt with the spearmen using my villagers, then okay. So I just backed off on this. I just
Fucking wolf chased me though. It's really annoying.
Yep.
I get housed here for a moment as well. That's annoying.
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not really good at this kind of micro. I'm just
I like why
there's too many important things at home for me to do. So here's where I
sending
get
these
my
guys
bonus.
all the way around the town center to get that gold that I'd scouted. That I like that move because then they can come from behind here, harass them off. This is why I have to lose control of them a bit though, because I had to like micro back at home to not
That's
do
fine.
shit, and that's where like the scouts come in, they start messing them up. If I was microing this properly, then I might have had a better chance. Might have lasted longer, but still decent raid.
I think big idle sign here. I was just thinking about what to do.
But this way, you just hit castle here, and I'm just like, whack.
Wait, no, I didn't hit castle just yet.
Oh, no, I'm
So-
ahead of you then.
Okay. If you want to pause or something, I don't know.
Yeah, you have way more farms than me at this stage, you're playing Hunt,
Yeah.
so
I kind of wanted to do a lot of food because I'm at 586 at the moment. You do have a raid coming, but I think with the 3 scouts as well as doing bloodlines, I think that equals out. So we're on a roughly equal disparity, but you're like 300 food behind.
yeah.
So you should be the one that you should be the one ahead, but I have a lot more farms, I think.
You coming in just as I was building that town center forward. I shouldn't build town centers forward. Really, I should always build them back. Again, brain fart moment, really.
That's I think that's 12, 13 farms, and then you've got that's 5.
4, 5, 6.
That's 9. You're just a bit behind. I mean, I don't think this is particularly worth it. I'm just looking at it from.
I got 12 farms.
Oh,
at,
I also
at
got.
20,
I also got.
20.
I also clicked up here just like right during your raid. So if we want to look at the raid bit, with a
Yeah,
gold
hang on.
with my gold.
How do I go to a particular time bit?
Oh, you can just watch my stream. I think I'm
Okay.
still streaming at the moment. So I've got these guys coming in. I knew that I would be kind of fine. Oh, this is also pretty big because I knew that I would be able to get in as soon. So if because skirmishers do 2 damage,
Not loading the stream. Okay. there we go.
villagers have 2 armor. So if I take out the spearman, then that would be fine. So I
Yeah.
could just come in and just ruin a day.
My hope was to follow up with archers, but once you hit Castle Age before me, I was just flummoxed and be like, oh,
Yeah.
you can easily counter those now.
Let's just see how. Oh wow, you also clicked up the castle as well.
Yeah, it's just a bit behind your castle. I was a minute behind your Castle Age.
Yeah.
And I needed mine to be quicker to be like actually pressing any kind of advantage. I felt because what I wanted to do is then try night
Yeah,
rushing
I think you needed
or
more
camel rushing.
I mean, your food is your wood is actually pretty fine. I'm not sure if you have upgrades at this point.
I don't have upgrades. That's the thing. I didn't build a blacksmith. I made a mistake. The mistake I made.
Do you have
I mined too much gold early, so I needed to sell it because Saracens can have better trade
yeah,
things.
that thing. I'm not entirely sure. At least I think it's usually like 3 is fine for like the feudal age just to get up. You can
Yeah.
transition later, but like if you have 3, then you have so much gold. Like even
Well,
with
it's
that
'cause
raid, I've still
I
I've
did the
still
goal because I was
actually
going to transition into. This is what I keep doing. I keep making myself say like, okay, I'm going to transition to archers, so I need to get more villagers on gold. Because if you're actually probably going like flowing into archers to try to pressure, you get just slowly more and more villagers on gold until you have about 7.
yeah.
So you can fund the archers. But I just
Yeah, that's
then
the idea.
didn't attack with the archers. So
That's fine. You can also just like make sure you build up enough archers
yeah,
to deal with it.
I had 3 and then forgot about them.
This is fine. You also needed fletching, I think.
Yeah, I did
These
get.
spearmen are fine. You actually did a really good job when I like you've got archers. Need to check if you're getting.
I had 5
You're
spearmen
not,
at this
you're
point.
not
'cause I
producing
needed
from here. From this, you've got. You should try and like here's a really good idea, which is just to make sure that you've got like only two units in queue at once. It's just like it's a macro thing. It's like it's just to make sure that you've got like spare stuff in the bank, because at the moment this is just like 50 foods that's doing nothing.
True.
Yeah, this bit's kind of annoying, but at the same time I just wanted to scout in, and you actually deleted the town center, which was actually really good. You definitely panicked. It was definitely not going to die from like.
Yeah, I
most
thought it
40%,
would.
it wouldn't die.
I didn't keep track. I thought it had only been just started.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine.
So I thought you could just whack it immediately yourself. But yeah, I lost some resources there.
Yeah.
I knew I couldn't finish it because you like. Well, maybe I could. I had the pikeman again. Yeah, it was
I
kind
was
of
I was just backing off. I'm a very
I also lost-
Sorry.
I lost track of the fact that I'd upgraded to pikeman. Like,
Uh,
not like
yeah.
before I'd even noticed you were going to raid me. I was just like, I should get pikeman anyway.
Yeah. You should probably be just check. Okay, at this point in the game, you have 11 farmers, 7 lumberjacks, and 6 miners. Well, I have 19 farmers, 17 lumberjacks, and 9 miners.
Where have all these
So-
villagers come from? Well, you popped it. Yeah, you got your TP up, but
I was actually just like I had my TC. I had my second TC at this point.
Yeah.
Which is it's not like I think that's probably like 3 more maybe. But I basically just kept my TC running.
I thought I was doing the same with mine. I can't remember any time I had downtime. But
Yeah. I don't know.
that's what weirds me out during these games. Cause it's just like your eco's stronger than mine, but I don't know how I could have optimized mine better.
Yeah.
It's like,
Thing here,
yeah.
I think, just a general idea, I think, look where I put my TC. This isn't a great position. I wanted it here, but, like, there was blocked. So I just decided to put it here, but then I didn't have any farms left. So it's 3x3 and this is blocked, which was annoying, but, I don't like this because it's a bit too far away from the gold and a bit too far away from the stone. Like, it's not... I definitely think you could have, like, done it a bit up here, and then you'd be completely fine.
yeah.
Just continue on.
Well, by now I feel like
Um,
this is where I got too far behind because of some.
Yeah, and then at this point, I decided to just say, "Oh hey, I know he has pikemen. Let's build cavalry archers because Huns gain a bonus to cavalry archers there.
Yeah.
Bit the discount.
What count as carry archers here then?
Skirmishers.
Yeah.
But I also had cavalry, so so I would have had the advantage, I think. So either you need to build up a massive like archer spam, which you don't have. You just don't have enough at this point.
Yeah.
You basically went
So
1-1-1.
this is where you just punish for me falling behind on eco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at mine. I went double archery range, double stable. I didn't produce a lot. I think I produced a lot of knights just as a bulwark. And then I also had I originally got fletching in the feudal just to deal with that raid, just that my TC would deal more damage basically. And so I just started building out of 2. I think I cancelled 2 one of these at some point. But I'm also building knights, so I have a decent amount of golds coming. So I can just afford this.
Yeah. Yeah, I
So
need to
looking
find
back to it. I have 22, 23, 10 at the moment. So compared to your, that's just
It's just vastly superior at this point.
yeah. It's vastly superior, and
And that's
you don't
what's
have any
represented.
upgrades. You've got the +1 attack upgrades, but that's pretty much it.
I was getting armor at this point, I think.
Camels are fine here. Like I definitely think knights would have probably been a better choice just to soak up a bit more damage.
Yeah.
Possibly, or you could have just got. I mean, I don't have camels, which are like I'm. I mean, I don't have camels, so camels are really, really good. But at the same time, I think you'd have been better off with like the armor upgrade or something, because of how the math works. So yeah, at this point, I can just add produce you.
Yep. Yeah, so it comes down to eco, and not falling behind on things like getting the second TC up. Just very like, because one like a few like only a little bit past getting that TC up. It was only a few villages at one point, but then it just adds up. Up and up and up and up and up and up. Also, one of my other concerns is this feeling that I'm stacking a military that's gonna do nothing, because I feel like I'm being out snowballed anyway, but I can't produce the villages any faster. So it just feels weird.
I mean, you've got a bit of an excess. You could have definitely bought a lot of knights here. Like with all this, what are you using the gold for?
I think what I need to do is I needed to spend my wood more wisely. Or have more people on wood. More people in every base.
More people in general, but
like if I had those villages, I'd have wood to then build a
definitely
table, and then I could be producing at the rate I was producing resources, like a decent.
Yeah.
Go double up.
At least
properly.
in terms of town center placement, I think this is fine, but this should have been. If I want to pause this first, this is perfectly fine. I actually think this is a decent town center. I mean, it's very defensive. It's got all of this. It's got this wood line on lockdown basically, and stone and gold, and it's just good. Its placement could have been better, but I think you would have been better off doing this first, or built more of a military and made sure you had, and just made sure you were there for your town center.
Yeah,
I remember doing it back in the other game. I think when I had a town center by like a wood line, it would have been like roughly around here or something. But like I remember putting my knights out just like 2 knights just over there. So I think you had nothing over here, and that's just like as long as you have like spearmen are really good against cavalry, obviously. So if you had just like 2 spearmen when you had your town center up, this wouldn't have happened. And then and then if you had if you'd like dropped one of the if you had 2 stables instead of like an archery range, if you had like a second stable, maybe a second barracks or something, then you could have definitely should have definitely dealt with this.
These are the things I need to burn in my subconscious. AoE is really hard to learn as a game in practice, because whenever something bad happens that was like a mistake, it's very hard to focus on what the mistake was, because you don't have a breather. You need to react to what the bad thing is happening and shit.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it takes a while.
I mean,
I gotta
I
get used
spent
to
ages thinking about League of Legends, so it's kind of second.
But this was a thing. This reminds me of like early days while I was trying to like first get into ranked League. My problem was I was often falling behind in games, but that would mean that at the start of every new game, I would always familiarize myself with this notion that I can't do as much as my opponent, and subconsciously act accordingly, which would put me behind.
Yeah,
and this is what I get. I think already in AoE2, because I just like.
That's fine. I think it's fine to think of this. It's just like this is just a lot of units. I definitely think you could have used your gold more. You've got like you could have definitely gotten a lot of knights out of this and just like swarmed. At least like think about it, at least in terms of you want to get a lot of knights out really quickly, basically.
Yeah. I needed the second stable, and that's why I fell behind on, because I didn't give myself the gold. I mean the wood to put it up properly.
Yeah.
Because I didn't have enough people.
Which just means making a lot of. Which just means making a lot of towns.
Yep. Yeah, I got to work. Yeah, I just got to work on timing the second town center as soon as I get to castle, planning ahead for it so I can get it. And yeah, not because I was playing this game where I was constantly like. Even when I wanted to build a house, I didn't have enough wood for it. I had to wait a moment. And it just felt like, like my life is lagging.
Like I would like this is a bit far. You don't have you just don't have the economy. At this point.
Well,
I think that's
I'll keep working on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I keep working on the balance. It's a mindset thing mostly, not more than anything else. Because it's not the kind of your brain can't consciously macro all sort and